I mean, I think you can write off Rangers mounting a title challenge this season. It's been really, really poor.
Way to point out the obvious, Kris Boyd. Welcome back to Fog Football. Aberdeen dropped points last night, but the question still remains about Rangers' title hopes. Well, you know the opinions on here, folks. It ended a long time ago. I think we all know the official nail in the coffin was just seeing in the flesh how big of a gap it was at Parkhead. That was the game, right? If Rangers turned up and won, then maybe you could say, well, everything beforehand, the 0-0 against Hearts, they were just building. But that was the final nail in the coffin. Everything since then has been, it's been so predictable what's happened. You know, the 1-1 against Dundee United, the defeats to Aberdeen and Killie. It's been so predictable, and Kris Boyd is not a happy bear. I'm not a happy bear. He says what a lot of us are thinking, that they've got a fight on their hands with Aberdeen to finish second.
Rangers have got a fight in their hands with Aberdeen to finish second, who, obviously lost at the weekend, got a point last night. But, from Rangers' point of view, they need to just worry about themselves and pick up performances. The performances need to get better.
The performances do need to get better, Mr. Kris Boyd. We already made a video about Boyd talking about the fact that it was like the worst 45 minutes that he's ever seen in his footballing career. As a pundit, as a fan, as a player, it was awful. It was. And you just know that Clement's not going to turn it around, folks, right? I don't know if there's people still out there that think that. But see, like, how bad the game against Hearts was, right? You thought maybe there's like a not point, maybe this international break, boom, he can get them in, we can do something. But no, it's pulling the wool over your eyes if you thought anything was going to happen, man. He's had international break after international break. We've hung on in pretty much every single league game. There is nothing to suggest anything. He's not giving players that we want as fans in there a chance. Youth players at all. I made a stream yesterday. Can you name one positive? And there was some funny examples, but I can't really be arsed getting into every single one of them right here. But it's like there's nothing left. There is just nada. There is nothing at Rangers Football Club right now, and it's sad when you hear Boyd talking about it. It is. I'll admit it. Our content when it comes to talking about Rangers, my content, when you hear Boyd say, what you see McCoy say, what you hear, Michael Stewart, Chris Sutton, all of these guys, it's the same old rhetoric, man. It's the same old things. I'm actually sick to death of talking about how bad it is, right? And the exact same problems. Oh, it was a slow first 45. Oh, awful defending. Guy unmarked, pokes it in, heads it in. Desser's had one touch in 40 minutes, one touch in 30 minutes. Oh, we've scored 11 goals in 11 games. We take out the Ross County match. Oh, we get scudded against Leon. Oh, this, that. Drop Tav. Oh, you drop Tav, it's still no good enough. Oh, the amount of players have let go on freeze. Oh, it's just doom and gloom. There's not there's nothing. They're like, what? We're in November. We're in November, right? We are in November. At least it's not August. At least we are pretty close to the new year, and when the new year hits, bang, we hit in March, bang, international break, bang, end of season, and there we can sit down in the summer, hopefully with a proper manager, more people in the boardroom, and hopefully with a proper transfer strategy, and maybe next season things can look a wee bit brighter. But until then, it's going to be as bright as a blackout at Rangers Football Club. Nothing's going to change, right? And as much as that pains me to say, that's the reality, right? We all know this season was a write-off even in August, but it is even more of a write-off now, man. I actually am in disbelief about how bad it's became. It's like it's unthinkable to think how bad it's actually got for Rangers Football Club. It's crazy. Honestly, it's absolutely bewildering how bad it has become.
Experience that he's had at Manchester United, another club that have been through a tough period of time. But you look at Rangers, and if you can get it right, the rewards, and I'm sure he'll be looking forward to the challenge. Listen, it's not going to be easy.
And a wee bit of time there talking about Patrick Stewart. Honestly, already the X-Men jokes have just been they have been murdered, right? Because there's just been that many of them. It's done. It's been overdone, overused, all that good stuff. That's Kris Boyd's fault. I mean, hopefully bringing these guys into the boardroom can sort something, but when you look at them and their previous teams and clubs and what they've done, it doesn't fill me with much hope, I'll be honest, but at least someone's in the role. That is a positive to be taken there, I guess. Anyway, guys, that is it. Kris Boyd giving his thoughts on Rangers' situation and the battle for second and all that good stuff, but I say all that good stuff. I made a video earlier talking about the fact that how far the standard's going to fall, because it's like Aberdeen draw with Hibs last night, and it's like that's the big win for Rangers. You know, we've shifted from Celtic dropping points to Aberdeen dropping points. It is tragic. TRAGIC. I've got another one. SHITE. That spells shite.